In today's video, we're diving deep into the 2026 Yamaha RD350 LC, a motorcycle that doesn't just aim to revive a legacy, it comes roaring back with a bold, modern spirit that still pays respect to its legendary past. For fans of the original RD350, this new version will hit you with a dose of nostalgia, but also surprise you with just how advanced and refined it has become for the modern era. Let's walk through everything you need to know, and by the end, you'll know if this is the bike you've been waiting for. Starting from the side view, the silhouette of the 2026 RD350 LC is undeniably aggressive, sporty, and beautifully proportioned. Yamaha has gone with a retro modern design language, clean lines, a slight forward lean in the stance, and compact dimensions that pay homage to the original 80s model. The fuel tank is slightly sculpted with angular cuts, giving it a muscular look that sits well between the exposed twin-frame chassis. The twin exhaust pipes on either side are finished in matte black with chrome tips, instantly recognizable to road enthusiasts. It's a sight that brings back memories, yet it looks right at home in 2026. The rear of the bike is where the blend of vintage style and futuristic execution becomes most evident. The tail section is sleek and sharp, narrowing toward the back but without looking fragile. A small, integrated LED tail light wraps seamlessly into the design, with turn indicators mounted neatly beneath. The rear mudguard is minimalistic and crafted in carbon fiber for that extra touch of performance appeal. A monoshock setup replaces the twin shock layout of the original, giving the RD350 LC a more modern stance and vastly improved rear suspension dynamics. You'll also notice the fat rear tire, giving it a planted, confident look while adding stability during high-speed rides or tight cornering. Hop onto the bike, and you'll immediately feel how rider-focused the new RD350 LC is. While there isn't an enclosed interior like a car, the rider cockpit is where Yamaha has really refined the experience. The seat is sculpted with precision, offering comfort for longer rides while maintaining a sporty firmness. The handlebar position is upright enough for everyday usability but with a slight downward tilt that encourages an aggressive riding posture when needed. The instrument panel is a full-color TFT display, packing a surprising amount of information into a compact layout. You get a digital speedometer, tachometer, trip computer, fuel gauge, gear position indicator, Bluetooth connectivity for your phone, and customizable ride modes. The interface is controlled via a smart dial on the left handlebar, and it even syncs with Yamaha's app for ride analytics and service updates. It's simple, intuitive, and far more advanced than you might expect from a mid-range bike carrying a retro name. Now let's talk about the heart of this machine, performance. The 2026 Yamaha RD350 LC doesn't use the same two-stroke engine as the original, but it brings in a liquid-cooled, parallel twin four-stroke engine tuned for higher revving thrills and torque delivery that mimics the explosive nature of its ancestor. Displacing exactly 350 cc, this engine puts out around 45 horsepower and 32 Nm of torque. But it's not just the numbers, it's the way it delivers them. The throttle response is razor sharp. Twist the throttle in second gear and the front wheel gets dangerously light. Acceleration is linear but explosive, and Yamaha has tuned the exhaust to give off a throaty, aggressive growl that's as addictive as it is nostalgic. The bike weighs in at just under 160 kilograms, making it incredibly agile in traffic, yet stable enough at high speeds. The gearbox is a 6-speed unit with a slipper clutch and optional quick shifter, which gives it a smooth and performance-focused shift feel. On twisty roads, it's a joy to flip into corners thanks to its light chassis and responsive steering. The suspension setup, a USD fork in the front and a monoshock rear, does a great job soaking up bumps while still giving you feedback and control. Braking is handled by dual disc brakes at the front and a single disc at the rear with ABS as standard. The brakes are firm, progressive, and confidence-inspiring even during aggressive riding. Yamaha has also loaded this bike with modern electronics that subtly assist rather than intrude. You get traction control, cornering ABS, and 3 ride modes: Eco, Sport, and Custom. Each changes the throttle map and traction sensitivity, which means whether you're cruising through the city or hitting canyon roads, you can tailor the RD350 LC to match your mood and road conditions. Fuel economy sits comfortably at around 30 to 35 km/L in real-world conditions, making it efficient enough for daily commutes while still retaining its sporty character. Now, let's discuss pricing. Yamaha has placed the RD350 LC in a very competitive slot. In most markets, it starts at the equivalent of around $6,000 to $6,500, depending on your region and optional packages. For that price, you're getting a unique mix of retro styling, modern performance, and tech features that rival bikes nearly twice its cost. It's clear that Yamaha wanted this to be accessible not just to nostalgic buyers, but also to young riders looking for their first serious motorcycle. There are also a few trim levels to choose from: a standard, sport, and a limited heritage edition which comes with special paintwork inspired by the original 1980s road and a custom numbered plaque on the tank. The heritage edition might push the price closer to $7,500, but for die-hard collectors, it might be well worth the premium. As we wrap up this review, let's answer the most important question: who is this bike for? If you're someone who grew up dreaming about the RD350 or perhaps owned one back in the day, this modern version is the perfect way to relive that feeling with none of the compromises of old two-stroke technology. On the other hand, if you're a new age rider looking for a stylish, lightweight, and performance-packed machine that stands out from the crowd, the 2026 RD350 LC offers something that few bikes in this category can: a character. This is not just another cookie-cutter street bike. It's a statement, a tribute to the past, a celebration of speed and design, and most importantly, it's fun. Yamaha has struck a remarkable balance between old-school charm and new-world capability. The RD350 LC is more than just a revival, it's a rebirth. It doesn't just honor the name, it turns it all over again. Whether you're commuting daily, blasting through winding roads on weekends, or simply parking it and admiring its lines, this is a motorcycle that will leave you smiling every single time. If you're in the market for something unique, something with soul, then the RD350 LC definitely deserves a spot on your short list. Make sure to let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Would you ride the new RD350 LC or stick with a classic? Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed the ride and subscribe for more in-depth reviews, comparisons, and motorcycle content. Until next time, ride safe, ride hard, and enjoy every twist of the throttle.